Hello BookTube, this is Lena from Lukunurkka, and this is me saying, yeah, I'm gonna join readathon. So last night, like usual, I went to YouTube and started looking at what people are posting. And I noticed that few people I followed were putting these links about new readathons. One of them was this, I believe it was called Buddy Readathon. I was like, oh, that sounds fun, but you need Buddy for it. Oh, never mind then. Then I noticed this other readathon, the Bout of Books 16. And I was like, wait, it starts today? And it goes all week? And I am relatively free? Oh my god, I can actually join this time. So, let's do that. I went to their site and tried to see what was going on and what I would have to do. And yeah, this readathon sounds like a really easy way to start because it's a low-key one. You make your own challenges and stuff. It does give you a focus a bit. So, what is my focus at this time? Finishing the damn books. I have tendency to start books, multiple them at a time, and not finish them in a timely manner anyway. My goal is to diminish this currently reading pile to just one book. Let's see what I can do. So the first book I'm middle of is Memory and Dream by Charles de Lind. I have read over half of this book. I have under 200 pages of remaining, and I quite enjoy it. I quite like it. It's a contemporary fantasy that brings the art into fantasy, so I quite like that. Then I have few Finnish books. One is Taivaslaulu by Pauliina Rauhala. It's a story but also criticism of Lestadialism, what it teaches about females and families and how it affects families and mothers especially. I saw this as a play a few weeks back with my friends, and it was a really powerful one. So I wanted to read the book, and I need to finish this so I can borrow this to my friend. But anyway. And then I've been to library and I picked up this audiobook by Veikka Huominen called Haukka-ahon ajattelija. And it's basically like listening to my grandfather. It's telling about this old man, even though he is, I guess, what you would call a forestry worker, whatever. But still, he really likes to spend time thinking and theorizing about everything. I absolutely love listening to this. It really reminds me of the rhythm of the style of my grandfather. So, yeah. I am about 2 hours in, I guess. Another audiobook I have in my iPod is Castle Rackrent by Maria Edgeworth. I picked it out from the LibriVox recording. I think my problem with listening to this is that it starts with a really long introduction scene. So the introduction by itself is hour. I could skip that. Maybe I should actually try that because I just went into the introduction scene. I was like, wait, when is the real story starting? Maybe I can get through this book if I actually start when the book starts. But then again, I feel like with these classics that I would like to listen and read these introductions because they give me the context. And without that, I feel like I should honor of the original story and of original book of the enough. So at least if the book itself offers me an opportunity to check what was the thing about why it was like it is, I should take the chance. But it's a really boring start. Maybe it's just a reader. I am never good at separating when something affects me, if it's a reader, if it's a story. I combine them in my head, so yeah. Then I have this collection of short stories called Armo auringon alla kuupalaisia nykynovelleja. This is edited by Michi Strausfeld, and it's full of short stories written by young Cubans. Overall, there is 24 stories, and I have read, I believe, 4 or 5 of them. So, these were the 5 books I'd like to get through during this readathon. I'm not sure if I can make that, but I will try. If I get through all of this, which is really unlikely, I probably will either start reading Truman Capote's Breakfast at Tiffany or Velman tytöt by Allu Holopainen. Translated would be Velman's Girls, which I have read before, but the only thing I can remember about it is that I have read it. So this was a short video of me signing in for the readathon and telling a little bit what I'm reading. If you are participating on this readathon, tell me what you're reading, comment down below so I can watch your videos. And if you have read any of these books, which I kind of doubt because 2 of them were finished, tell me how you felt about them. See you later.